Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening, Those who went to deposit old 500 and 1,000 naira note as directed by President Muhammadu Buhari, not be small trouble they enter. You go fear for them. Now, so Efcc call raid the place that say na Yahoo boys. So, how you take get your money, talk and come outside. Now we call the hill. Not be small problem. I tell my people, not be small problem. Efcc come enter the matter say wetin dey go on, why things be the way they be. Na so things call be. Anyway, my lovely wonderful people, Efcc come begin investigations on the people when e go deposit money. Say mona talk how una take get the money, their own personal money. For their own personal money, Buhari gave direction. Okay, Buhari gave direction, that this guy, people can return this money and get others. But however, things have become quite different. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Depositors of old Naira notes in trouble as Efcc, Icpc, others storm CBN begins investigations on the people. Reports have indicated that depositors of millions of old 500 and 1,000 naira notes are under scrutiny of anti-corruption agencies at the Ilori branch of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN. According to Daily Post, operatives of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, Efcc, and the Independent Corruption Practice Commission, Icpc, among others, are presently on the ground to monitor and educate the depositors on the implications involved in depositing millions of naira with questionable sources. Depositors suspected to be depositing money on behalf of politicians are being educated on the implication of their actions, saying they will never be free if they are found to be depositing money for politicians. Security sources at the CBN branch told the affirmated publications that depositors of millions of naira will have to prove how they got the money. They will have to prove their source of funds. Those who have come to deposit large amounts of money in the commercial banks after 1 month, when the investigation must be investigated for a minimum of 1 month. The source of money that they have and how they got it. The actions follow suspicion that some politicians are using people as fronters to lodge money in banks on behalf of them as a result of the ongoing Naira swap, which they feel they will be able to swap before the time elapses. Officials of the CBN have worked on Saturday and Sunday to meet the demands of the depositors. Reports have also revealed that some external officers involved in the exercise allegedly collected bribe of at least 10,000 naira from depositors of millions of naira to ensure ease for their lodgement. A source told our publication that the depositors have to go through 3 to 4 stages, counting to the final stage of judgment before they can deposit the money. He said some depositors stand to fulfill their lodgement if eventually they could not give proper account of the source of the income after the investigation by Icpc and Efcc. So this is what is happening. If you cannot give account of the source, how you made the money, then there is problem for you. Big problem. So this is what is going on, my lovely people. As you can see, that you and I, we must ensure that we rise up to the occasion and things, do not just go, just anyhow. Every single one of us must rise up to the occasion. Today, what we can see is that there is serious trouble really going on. Okay, politicians are rising up using people to go and deposit the money. Okay, politicians are rising up using people to go and deposit their money, and this is what is happening right now. The issue on ground is that whether you like it or not, banks are being washed. Whether you like it or not, banks are being washed, and every single person, is being investigated, and that's why you see that even, what's his name, his wife is being investigated. And every single one of us must understand that until change really come, we may not be able to really get true leadership that brings about true direction for a change in the government. Eventually, Nigerians will learn. We will learn to know that we cannot allow the same thing over and over again. Every single one of us must work and bring Nigeria to a place, okay, that brings us, to change and bring this nation, where we ought to be. Politicians are using people to go to the bank to collect money, to deposit money, so that at the end of the day they can make money, and they can, that's what they are doing, so that they can still save some money that they've kept for some time. But whether they like it or not, this country will be rid of those who wants to destroy her. Imagine only one person have money that can pay Nigerians' debt. Only one person have that kind of money. And every single one of us are quiet and watching. And they will still come to us and oppress us. Money they should have used for different purposes. It's terrible. Honestly, it's terrible. And that's why nobody should sit back there and think that things are suddenly going to change if we do not work at it and get this nation out of the hands. So whether you like it or not, there are consequences. Everything that is going on tells us, that this country, we are in dying need for real leaders, okay? So that eventually Nigeria can truly be safe, and you and I are in that position to make that happen. What are you doing about it? Are you just going to sit there and do nothing? Doing nothing does not make anything, work. So we must work at it, and we must ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible, because eventually at the end of the day, you and I must be able to bring this nation out of the hands of those who want to destroy it. Yes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice, and so we must work at it and ensure that at the end of the day, this nation becomes a better one for every one of us. God bless. Have a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now.